Now we go.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
Yeah, Sweat Equity on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. What are we on? We're on
SoundCloud when I upload it, when I feel like it.
Okay.
Roku when I feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
We got a Roku channel. That's
Dude,
pretty solid, man.
There's so many of those that you gotta, like, it'll do 10 at a time. And I can keep doing it, but it's like, you gotta pay out the ass to get the whole library on there and all that.
I think we can
narrow it down.
I think we can figure out a way to publish it all in one thing that will go out to YouTube.
we can do that. We will do that.
Yeah, well, we could do that.
He means me.
You guys are the engineers. John Paul behind the glass over there with Tampaniac.
Trying to figure out which way angle is mine. Okay, there we go.
Oh, yikes. Okay, get away from it.
He's in the masturbation dungeon behind the glass over there. Our guest, not masturbating currently right now. Vadim. Let me try this.
Here we go.
Dimitrov? Wait, Vadim Smirnov?
Close.
How do you say it? How do you say your last name?
Davidov?
Davidoff.
Dude,
like the
that's-
cigar?
Yeah. Or
Okay,
vodka.
Hold on.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, and I was like, oh, that's a
Vadim
regular...
David Justice. No, that's not it? All right. I wanted you in here to tell your story. You're an entrepreneur. You've told me your story of how you got to here. I don't believe it.
That's okay.
You said you came to Tampa, the Tampa St. Pete airport, on a whim. So you went from St. Pete to St. Pete, basically. St. Pete, Russia, to St. Pete, Florida. I'm not buying it. No way you just picked it.
Did you think it was like a tram to another terminal inside the Russian airport?
long
And you're like,
flight.
this is fucking weird.
It was like a portal.
Oh, yeah. There you
Oh,
go.
there's a wormhole? All right. I like it. So tell me about before you made the trek over here. What are you've told me like 10 different things you did. You're a race car driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like go-kart, the fast go-kart driver. We've talked about that. You had an e-commerce store near the Black Sea, right?
Why does it got to be the Black Sea?
That's just the name of it. It's really dark.
Oh.
Nothing. You don't have to get PC culture on that.
I just want to cover all our bases. That's all. Sorry.
All right.
It's a nice place.
The Black Sea?
Yeah, it's a very nice place.
It's hard to tell if you're being serious. I can't.
Yeah, this is silly.
It's a nice
time.
place. You bring all your cash with
Yeah.
you and leave it out. Do whatever.
Work for
Kinda
the
like
Olympics. So wait, you've partied to the Black Sea. To me, that it's one. We were just watching a documentary before we started. We were like, "Oh, the Liberian coast looks like a beach that's not really a beach you go hang out at." That's how I imagine the Black Sea, like a sea that's not really.
Exist.
No, it exists, but it's not like the beach I'm used to in Florida, for instance, or any of that.
It's kind of similar.
Is it?
But
I don't see. This is how
most of places they have like
uncultured I am.
small stones instead of sand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Is it black sand over there?
No,
Okay.
it's not Canarian.
Well, I mean,
Islands.
Costa Rica's got it.
Okay.
I don't see. I'm not very cultured, but I've been to Costa Rica, and that's all. That's about all I got.
For the whores.
Well, and the dogs on the beach.
We have
Uh-oh.
some problems.
What does that say?
That's from the TV saying the network setup.
Oh, we still
We're
going?
good over here.
Okay,
buddy.
we're still going. We're
We'll
fine.
cut it in
Keep
post,
going.
and by that we
Okay.
won't.
Means I will.
Yeah, maybe. What? So, all right. So,
So
give us your resume of sorts. How did you get to here in the studio? But start
It
all,
was long trip, man.
Who let
Start-
you in this building?
start all the way
That's what we
back.
wanna know.
Start like 30 years ago, and go.
So I born in St. Pete, Russia.
Okay.
I have two sisters, two parents. It's a female and male.
Okay.
Okay, so
Before
no
it
weird
was totally
Russian
fine.
biology experiments going on. Everything checks out.
Look, Eric, he speaks 2 languages. We only speak 1. Okay, let's be cool. All right, let's give it
I
some
can
breath.
pretend to speak a lot of languages.
All right.
So
Yeah.
I went in school, then I went in university, and then
Oh my God. Have you ever been on a podcast?
it's
That's
not
weird.
It's,
Whoa, did your phone just ring into my watch? Dude, that's fucking weird.
I don't like that.
That's some Russian
I
technology
don't-
hacking right
what
there.
is
Now
going
you
on?
own all my watch
the
information.
Tommy Hilfiger shirt now is definitely suspect.
See those tags.
You're like, hey, I got American shirt from 1995.
So, I went in the Russian army for 1 year.
Is that required?
Yeah,
Okay.
I actually married when I was in the Russian army.
Uh-huh.
I have a right now. I have
Is that required?
Kinda.
Jeez.
Because you miss so much.
Oh yeah.
How old?
We might as well get married. I'm pretty horny.
How old when you join? 18.
I was 23.
23?
And actually, it's a hard part because when you're already 23 and you understand some basics in the lives, and when it's so stupid,
Yes.
it's very hard.
Well, y'all grew up maybe a bit harder. We were just that documentary again is Larry Charles's comedy in a dangerous world, and one thing that we were like, wow, this is really dark. What they laugh at in Iraq, comedians in Iraq, and it's like, oh yeah, we forget how soft we kind of are here because we don't have to think about that all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't think Russia's not as bad as like Iraq in that sense, but you still have a lot of hardness from everybody, right? Like everyone's still pretty tough or just like very stoic.
Yeah, mentality is different.
Yeah.
And if you just walking on the streets with smile, with huge smile,
Uh-huh.
people will not.
They think you're
understand.
stupid, right?
Or gay.
Or gay.
Oh, really?
Wow.
And
I'll be the
you
gayest
can,
mofo in
You
Russia.
can decide which part is better for you. But
What if
Wow.
you're really high or drunk or something? They're just like, that is the gayest gay.
to be stupid, it's easiest way.
I have heard that where it's just like the smiling and laughing is looked down upon. That's kind of
Yeah, if you in not small group of people who understand your jokes and like it's not your friends, it's very hard to just laugh.
It's insular.
People start feeling you laughing on them.
I guess if we're walking down the street by ourselves and we're sitting there laughing, you probably do look kind of stupid or gay.
That's okay.
I mean, just stupid.
Your face just look like you're smelling out the stupid or gay or
Eh?
something.
Oh?
That's I just think about that in a sense of like there's just different countries are harder than others, I'd say,
But Russia is big. We
Right.
We have like a Moscow already like it's like a far.
Do you guys
away
smile
from-
in pictures?
Whoa.
Who said that?
Usually, actually, if you
That-
open like an Instagram, and if it's a mail account of like a Russian mail,
Uh-huh.
it's like maybe 10% of smiling pictures, and other pictures will be with.
It's all gangster rap
It
shit.
can be like a with hint of smile, but without like a fake smile.
What about
Actually, Russians they don't. On general, we don't like fake.
I love that.
Well,
That is
I
nice.
even smiled in my driver's license photo.
You're not allowed to
Nice job.
anymore.
I did it.
You snuck it.
we used to take miserable pics when we were on like spring break and stuff. We'd take like on this shitty cruise ship to get to the Bahamas. It's like, let's take some really bad pictures of how miserable this is.
We
I
got
like that.
sidetracked on his
I know.
story
I-
to get.
I'm getting
to,
back
I
there.
want to know how you just randomly get to St. Pete, Florida.
We're gonna get there. Don't worry.
No, I need to know now.
All right.
No, finish your awesome
Wait,
story
Eric,
about
No.
shitty photo
fine.
taking.
What about? I just want to hear about women in
there it is.
pictures.
For example, when you do pictures in school, Russia, when I was young, nobody didn't tell us like a smile or
There's
cheese.
no
or-
cheese?
yeah,
Yeah.
like just everybody just stay together, and I usually make a
Say
weird
borscht.
faces.
It's not the
Borscht.
same. Borscht.
So
Maybe borscht would get a smile.
and ironically now, I don't know if you were meaning to kind of dovetail that into what you're doing currently. We forgot to do your plug for your business as a face coach specialist. What do I?
Oh,
Facial
yeah.
expression coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what's your website so we can send people, or what's the best thing to promote?
Right now it's vadimfotos.com, but it's more about headshots, and I build right now trustfaces.com.
And I don't like giving you compliments, but you do really really good headshots. I've seen a lot of the work, and it hurts me to really give you a compliment, but
Why?
just don't want to.
Because he's Russian.
Yeah, I'm totally American.
They're ahead of us in the headshot game.
Yeah, but you got a different. You definitely use a lot of lighting in a different way. You can tell, and even Damien, friend of the program from 208 Monkeys across the hall, was telling me you showed him some tips about how to light correctly and stuff, and so kudos for that. But what was I going to say? So all right, so you're in the Army. You're 23. You got a wife.
Like when you in the army, first 2 weeks you realize how bad it is, and then like a whole year you have to live with it. And it was like hard, and mostly it's mentally hard because people not appreciate another people like people, and they do it for purpose. But in other part, because of system too old, they do it for like it's like a normal life. It's another world, you know.
Sure. Yeah. So you could have gone down that route, and your life would be totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before army, I work in custom. I did some like a paperwork job.
Mm-hmm.
I work at like different
Like
places.
at the airport, at the different place, checking people into the country sort of thing?
No, when you bring cars from in other countries, from US, for example, you have to put like a Russian title. And
I gotcha.
all this stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I open a fruit and vegetable store.
Here we go. Here's where it gets weird. Yeah.
We run the place. We driving every day at 6 a.m. to like a place where everybody sell the fruit and vegetables, and it's like a market. You have to negotiate
market.
prices. It's a big farmers market. They sell only like a big boxes, you know.
Yeah. Like
So-
wholesale. Like
yeah.
that goes.
Wholesale, yeah.
Now, not knowing how old you are, was this communist Russia at the time, or is this after the fall of the Soviet Union stuff?
I'm
You look young, and
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Who
that
knows?
you're probably younger than us.
I'm
But I don't know.
1987.
Okay, you are younger than us. Okay, so you don't know the real hard Russia. Not like us.
Not
To
like
be honest
we
with
know
you,
it.
like from 1990s to 2000, it was like a pretty hard time.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Not from the videos they were showing us over here. I mean, you
All I
know,
played was Street
Boris
Fighter.
Yeltsin having a great time, drinking, wandering the
Yeah.
streets.
He was.
my father, he worked for in army, and they pay sometimes with candies.
Oh,
And
okay.
we eat a lot of candies.
Things are different there.
Instead of
Candy?
candies, yes.
Like
That's
Smarties?
Like different candies.
What are we talking about? Like Sour Patch Kids? We talking like
No, they get Russian
You know,
candy,
when
bro.
you get celery by candies, it's not very nice.
is it all in the nesting?
Celery is candy?
Oh yeah. Wait, I'm thinking candy. Like candy.
Yeah, it was like a candy.
But is it all in Russian nesting dolls? Like do
When
you have
they-
to, is it
when-
just to fuck with you?
When they didn't have enough money to pay everybody, but they have candies, they pay by candy.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That is
that is
I don't
sad.
even I don't even know what this. You're like, we need protein to fight.
Let's bring the nose up on it.
Here's some Twizzlers.
I'm
See you
just
later,
waiting
bitch.
to hear Russia's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, there's never going to be a but to this. It's never going to be a.
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, good times in Russia. No,
The
everything
worst
seems
vegetable
really
is
tough.
candy to you. Okay.
And I feel like it's a part of mentality Russians because like a long time ago from like our kings, I don't know how to say, and
Czars.
yeah, like our people, they used to live bad, and they used to kind of say themselves, it's okay that we live bad, at least we not die. And
Yes.
That's a lullaby.
right now, like almost everybody kind of set up on the same way, so at least we have what we have right now, and be happy on it, you know.
So
kind
it
of.
makes you grateful for everything, pretty much.
It's
whatever
kinda
you got.
grateful, but it's too much grateful. You know,
Too much. Too much
kind of create a cap.
gratitude. All right. Yeah.
You're saying it's great, but it's not that great to be grateful for it. Like, it could do better? Is that what
Like
you're
you're
saying?
self-aware of it. You're self-aware. There's more. There
No.
might be more out there.
Like, don't ask government to do more because it's already good enough.
I'm with you on that. Well, I mean, I'm really curious about being an entrepreneur in a country like Russia, where not only does it have that history that we barely can espouse out here, but I'm saying like it changes all the time. The government, it seems like it in the last 20 years or 30 years has changed dramatically, and we take for granted that we have freedom of speech to do this podcast. That's one thing I kind of always forget, and then B, that we have freedom. That's why I get frustrated with a lot of people that want to be an entrepreneur in this country and just go "Meh," and like just I'd rather watch Netflix. Like it makes me really pissed because you don't know how fortunate you are a lot of the times that you have the opportunity to do this, right? That's what's great about America. You really can hustle your way through most of the time. Obviously, nothing's absolute or deterministic in that way, but go on. So your fruits and vegetables, farmers market, wholesale farmers market.
So
sounds crazy to me. Sounds almost like a setup to a joke.
and it's very hard business because you have to do it every day, and as soon as you put your fruit and vegetables on the shelf, it start dying.
Yeah, you have
And
an inventory that dies in 5 days,
Yeah.
essentially.
And then it started growing because I did an online store and offline store. I deliver for people like a big boxes of fruit and vegetables. And then I decided to open another store. When I find a lady to be like a cashier, she came to the place. She looks nice. Everything was nice. I give her money for exchange, and on the end of the day, I called to store, and she left with money what she sell with 2 bags of fruit and vegetables.
She
And
bounced on you?
Yeah, and I found at the same night I found another lady, and she came to next day, and she said, "I don't care about money. I just bought it." And she did great job with fruit and vegetables because it's specific thing. You have to put them on certain way. So
So wait, there's just ladies coming up and like, I want to work?
no, I found them
Oh, okay,
like a
okay.
Craigslist, yeah,
Okay.
Russian version, and
Oh, man.
she left
That is
on
creepy.
she left as well on the second day.
So I know so you can't find trustworthy people. It seems
You
like.
can, but
You couldn't.
means you.
But I mean, like that's a Craigslist kind of problem, right?
Yeah,
You're-
but-
you're kind of you're getting the people that would find work on Craigslist, and that's what you deal with.
So
I've had to run a warehouse with Craigslist crackheads. It's not. It's they're all tattletaling on each other. Who's doing heroin in the bathroom? It was a pretty cool couple months. Yeah, I'm so glad I don't
Put
do
it
that.
on the list with the others.
They're like
God,
Greg's,
get back
Greg's,
to work.
Greg's the one with the drug problem. You shouldn't let him drive the truck. You're like, I don't give a shit. Fucking guys, just leave. Get out of here. Please don't cut me.
Let me drive the truck.
They're like, hey, can we
drive
get
it.
paid early today? I'm like, you didn't show up yesterday.
Bitch, get
Yeah.
out of here.
So, and it was tough business. And sometimes when I put like a fruit and vegetables outside to show people,
Uh-huh.
and some people's trying to steal it, and
Sure.
I'm trying to catch them. and
And you're what, 24, 25 this time?
yeah,
Yeah. So you're running your own show already. That I assume that's unusual in Russia, or no?
it's kind of
Or everybody's kind of got their own gig economy thing going on, right?
all the difference. But I can tell you, people who came from another cities to St. Petersburg, for example, Russia, they most of time they get more success than people who live in Russia because they're ass in fire.
You talking about people from other countries or people from different parts of Russia?
Different parts of Russia.
Okay.
Because everybody trying to get in St. Peter or Moscow because
Sure, it's a
Like
epicenter.
you're-
like a
New
90%
York
of
for you all.
90% of money in Russia in Moscow.
Ah, yeah.
Like 90%.
Mhm.
Can you imagine?
crazy.
Like
Yeah.
it's so crazy. And Moscow, stay in traffic you can stay 4 hours without any movements.
Yeah, I don't even think of the eastern part of Russia at all. Like that almost doesn't exist in my head because you try to think, you're like, oh yeah, there's a whole like 3,000 miles of
Yeah, of nothing, of
nothing
trees.
after Moscow. It's like
Yeah.
West
and
Texas.
bears.
You can travel like 7 days on train from one part to another part.
all the way to your best neighbor, North Korea.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
I
not
mean,
quite
So then we then
map
we,
here.
you want to see it?
No.
Okay.
Let's hear the story, Vadim.
then we closed the fruit and vegetable store because it was too tough, and we opened cloth store for ladies, and then we opened second one, and it was pretty fine
What kind of like clothing?
for ladies, from 40,
or like tailoring, repair, that kind of stuff, or just
No,
straight
just
up clothes?
like a clothes. Yeah,
Okay.
Good. So how hard is it to get a new business in Russia?
it's not that hard.
Really?
Yeah,
Do you have to go
the
through
thing
any
is,
sanctions?
when
or
you're too small, they don't care about you. As soon as you start growing, you can have a trouble.
Get a knock
And,
on your door.
Yeah,
They want their vig.
Taxes they paying.
Yeah. How's the tax situation over there? Are you paying sales tax? I don't know. Nothing.
Yeah, I
now
don't
that
know.
I think about it.
so we have a lot of taxes, and if you start paying taxes as it's supposed to be, you actually not make any money.
You go broke.
Yes. And,
So what kind of rate are you thinking? Just
all
ballpark.
all accounts in Russia, they have ways how to remove taxes.
Sure, we do that here too.
Yeah,
A good bit.
It's kind of the same thing.
All the
too.
rich people have the best accountants, and they don't pay shit.
You see this-
Amazon.
I want you to show you this little part right here where Russia hits North Korea. That's how you get in too.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Mongolia?
Mongolia's over here.
Okay, you got about a 2-mile border. I
mean,
didn't know
we
that.
pay like 20 to 30% tax. What are they paying?
Well, he's saying that you don't make nothing if you pay it the right way. You got to get a good accountant, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, kinda. If you like a start be like if you're small and if
they don't care.
if you start paying everything, it's like it's not possible to survive. Kinda.
Yeah.
What are the taxes like? What's like general percentage? If ours is, call it 30,
I don't remember exactly, but it's about the same, maybe 30-40%.
you're like the Wesley Snipes of Russia. You didn't pay your taxes.
I could imagine
Oh,
it's
I
a
did.
sliding
Nicolas
scale.
Cage.
I did.
So all right, so
So
Whole Food wholesale farmers market of Whole Foods.
He's already moved. He's already started 2 clothing businesses since then.
Yep, 2
And-
clothing businesses. I was gonna set the table back up.
Okay.
You know,
and
Uh,
then I start sell parts
in the
for
e-commerce.
tractors.
what's that?
Parts for tractors, like a bobcat.
Okay. So like heavy equipment parts,
Yes.
sort of thing. All
Yeah,
right.
for construction companies. And
Okay.
this was good.
How do you get into that? You just fall into this stuff?
So
I think that is the entrepreneurial kind of personality, though. I mean, I think you could. That's like I was talking to John Paul the other day. There's a difference between the marketer and the entrepreneur. I don't know if you've ever seen that kind of like meme or whatever, but a marketer can sell product and can sell it over and over. An entrepreneur can kind of see that product and then get like 5 different revenue streams from it. The mentality of a entrepreneur is that thing of like, yeah, give me anything and I'll just figure it out. And
Yeah.
I think that's how you kind of approach
the
it.
main reason was like a money,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what to sell. And
But a lot of people just can't do that, though. You got to realize that is unique. That a lot of people can't go from like, well, they do this thing where they go backwards and they go, I was in food and then clothes. I can't do tractor. Like they do this like weird.
What will people think of me?
Yeah. They do this weird obstacle. I guess you have more, you maybe care about more of your appearance here because it's softer in a way. Because I'm sure it's like you just don't give a fuck. You're like, I want to make as much money,
Everybody over there is doing the same stuff.
as much rubles.
rubles,
Yeah.
but it was not actually me personally. I'm not like a money crazy guy. That's why maybe I'm
It's an ins to a means.
too much times broke.
That's entrepreneurial
Also
as
part
well.
of entrepreneurship. Yeah.
And I did try different things, like something worked, something not. And I wish I start learning like a business strategies or like a purchase at least maybe a franchise and start from franchise because it's a good start to.
It's got franchises are they're good for some people. You know,
It's
Got a
mitigated
nice
risk.
base.
Because
right?
it's
lower
already a
risk.
system. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to figure out everything from the scratch.
Then you find out a lot of franchises don't have their shit together, and you're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got to really, if you're looking at franchise stuff, you always have to really look at top down everything.
Yeah, there's no franchise qualification exam for these people. It's like if they just want to start putting it out there, they can.
Yeah, and then there's ones like Krispy Kreme that was like, I remember in college they were like, you had to be 3 million liquid or something crazy to have a Krispy Kreme
they
location.
blew up
But
back then, and then
06
all went out of bad business.
And now Duncan's got that shit on lock.
Yeah.
That's called Duncan now. not
But
Dunkin'
if I
Donuts.
have options to start from the scratch again or purchase any franchise, I will go with franchise.
Really?
Yeah, doesn't care which one.
If you get Chick-fil-A, you want to go that way, you don't get to pick the location. They just tell you that's where you're going.
Benjamin Moore is good.
The paint?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't even know a lot of these places are franchise. You know, you look at a lot of these giant corporations and you look at them and you're like, yeah, they got a lot of locations. And then you realize, like,
Yeah, it's
they're
all
franchise. It's
yeah.
weird.
Food, a lot of food stuff feels very franchisey.
Sure.
That's got to be the majority of it. But, yeah, I don't know. There's stuff like Granger, I think, is franchise maybe. I don't know. But I've been in that system with Sola Salon Studios. Yeah. Right on. So I got to learn a lot about that whole. I didn't even know there's franchise fairs in like New Orleans you can go to kind of pick one out.
Yeah.
If you wanted to do that. It just depends, and you got to see what you're getting out of it from the franchise, or because you pay these fees and you go, well, we're getting marketing, and it's like, yeah, they don't do anything. You're
But
gonna have
still,
to still do all the stuff.
At least you know you have to do marketing.
No,
because when you
that's
just
the
start,
ru-
you don't know
That's the ruse,
anything.
though, with franchise stuff. You think they're going to take care of, like, just take the income statement and just cross off a couple of things, and you're like, they've got all that brand awareness, perfect. And then it's like, no, you still have to pretty much be the entrepreneur and be in a franchise. So you can't be as agile as you want to be. That's the give and take.
Yeah, but you're not also worrying about all the day-to-day processes that they've got figured out and sort of thing.
You've got a playbook. That's
so now you've
huge.
got time to be a marketer if you
But
want.
if you're ops, and we've been doing this lifestyle for so long that it'd be tough to not be able to just kind of move on a dime,
Yeah.
if you have an idea. Anyway, we've got 6, 7
yeah,
minutes. All
blew
right.
through this.
So all right. So now you're e-commerce for tractor parts,
Yes. and-
Caterpillar, whatnot.
Yes, and it was good. Then we have some trouble in Russia, and we decide to move. And
Wait.
He looked at me like,
Yeah.
"Don't ask about the trouble, or
Yeah.
I'll stab you."
Well, if you don't want to talk about it, we won't
Right on.
ask.
No, I don't
yeah,
care.
we can skip this part.
Just-
But
okay.
We'll skip it.
Just the most interesting part. Okay.
Skip it.
Okay. I killed a man. And then I went to St. Pete.
we pick Saint Pete because we. From
You didn't
Saint
deny
Pete.
this killing of a man, by the way. You just was like,
In Russia, if you start growing business, you have kind of several options, and depends of circumstances.
You
can-
have to kill a man.
yeah.
or they kill you.
It's population
You want
control.
your business license? Here's a gun.
Yeah, you don't think it helps population control. It's like shooting deer. Sometimes you have to kill a lot of deer.
Mhm.
And it's
to
very
make
hard
the
to explain
population-
before you getting there and experience it, but because it's another world.
Yeah.
So we picked the Saint Pete because of actually name, and we like our Saint Pete. And to be honest with you, it's
No
very
way. Like, really?
yeah, it's very similar place.
What?
Really?
What?
Like if you compare people from Saint Pete here in New York, it's the same in Saint Pete, Russia, and Moscow.
Okay, I got you. So he's saying
Old
that
people, artists, and gangsters.
St. Pete doesn't
I
have
mean, if you're not-
gangsters.
South St. Pete, dog.
If you're not talking about South Saint Pete,
Yeah. He's been there.
Yeah,
He found out.
No, trust me, I ran milk routes in South St. Pete. It's like, don't leave that truck unlocked, dog. But
Don't leave that
I'm
milk
not-
truck.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to relate the New York, Moscow,
No,
St. Pete.
I got you. And everybody retires from Moscow to St. Pete.
no, not retired. Everybody more open. Everybody more like if you ask how I can
Pansexual.
get there, they can help you. They can actually go.
They're
with you.
nice.
In Moscow. If you
They've
ask,
got beaches?
They can show you. Yeah, we have beaches.
So, yeah.
John Paul didn't hear the first part of this. He's still getting adjusted in there. So you moved to St. Pete on a whim. Let's just say that. Because I don't know what happened in Russia.
My first night was actually in a motel in Saint Pete here. It was
Yeah.
like a.
And you have 3 kids? 2 kids?
Right now 3.
You had 2 at the time?
But-
1?
At this moment we have my wife. She was pregnant, and we have another kid.
Oh,
and
man.
we stay in motel. In Russia, we actually, on general, we don't have like a this is ghetto or this is not ghetto.
Uh-huh.
We have kind of similar.
Everything's the ghetto.
Everything sucks.
No, not everything sucks, but some areas
Everything's a 3 out of 10.
you can walk at night and they can take your phone, for example.
Cool.
It is okay, but
Sweet.
It's okay.
I was just on Pornhub. I'm not doing anything.
but here
I'm taking a walk.
when I purchased motel, I just picked the cheapest one, and it was not nice area. And
Yeah.
my first night after flight, after everything I go to, it's kind of McDonald's.
It's a nice transition.
Salem.
And then you can move on to the nicer parts.
I guess it's something I've never thought about. Like, we have different pockets of town and in other areas of the world. It's just everything's.
Yeah, without TripAdvisor, you're just picking random places.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I didn't watch any reviews or something. So when I get get some food, I was only one person who was white, and everybody look at me and like it was almost 12, I guess. It was weird. That was my first impression.
Nice.
And I'm like, can I have this potato? She's like, what? I'm potato. I didn't know it's like a French fries.
I do feel like your accent probably, once you started speaking, they were like, okay, hold on. This guy might be legit. Let's just leave him alone a little bit. Russians are crazy.
So you go.
Sorry, just real quick. 2-minute warning.
2-minute warning? Yeah, we. So you're at a motel in South St. Pete, I'm guessing. I'm guessing near the beach, too, for some reason. That's how I image it. And you just kind of worked your way out of the motel into this show.
The problem is when we was in Russia, I found lady on Craigslist, and we figure out how we can move to her like a apartment, and she declined as soon as we moved. And the first 5 days I'm without any English. I trying to find place to stay.
Wow.
Nice.
And you didn't speak English.
Yeah, I mean I can say hi,
With
bye.
one baby and
And
pregnant,
Oh, my God.
pregnant
Yeah.
wife.
That's
And, we have
badass.
cockroach and all this stuff in our motel room. My wife, she was shocked.
Oh, the Florida ones are a different breed.
And
Yeah,
humidity and like all this stuff was different, you know.
man, I'd like to say I'd like to be a cockroach on that wall to hear that fight of why'd you bring me here and everything. But I feel I empathize. That's
So,
really
And
tough.
then first 6 months I didn't. We found the place. We used to maybe 2 or 3 months we live in place, maybe only one bed.
Like a studio apartment sort of thing?
No,
Where
it was like a room where we can fit only one bed.
Right.
And it's not king bed. It's like a one.
Mhm.
Oh.
And I used to, and we sleep when my wife delivered another baby. So we used to sleep 4 people in this small bed.
Wow.
And sometimes I wish I can sleep on the floor, but I don't have enough
Oh my God.
space on the floor. And we used to live like that maybe almost 3 months.
I'm gonna make this narcissistic.
You're such
Makes
pussies.
me feel like a
You're
piece of
such
shit.
pussies.
Yeah, we're
You can
complaining
take
about-
Russia. You can take the Russian out of the Russia.
What?
In Russia,
Are
we
you
used to
having
live better.
John Paul, are you having a stroke? Were you
Russia,
trying to say
Russia,
something?
Russia,
It's
Russia.
hard because I got an echo. I'm on a 3-minute delay here.
3 minute.
So, and then we found another place, but it was in Bradenton. It was in bad area, but we already knew some neighbors.
Near Sarasota, for people that are out of the area, yeah, it's like right next to Sarasota.
Yeah.
and
My
then-
neighbor was arrested, like next door. It was a triplex, and my next door neighbor was arrested for like 1 kilogram.
Let's go extra innings for a
stuff.
couple minutes. I want to keep hearing.
Kilogram of coke?
Yeah, crystal meth.
And 2 guns from a police department. He stole it there.
Whoa. Damn, you got a whole building of badasses.
yeah, that
Stolen police guns?
and this is
You
like
can just get guns here. You don't have to steal them from the cops.
yeah, you can literally like wish a gun into your hand if you want one. You can
was
just go.
funny.
Oh, I have an AK. So you're in Bradenton now, and you go fuck this. I need to get out. We need to get out of this.
Yeah, and
town."
I did construction. I built construction company. I have about 15 people who work.
What? How old are you at that time? Like, you've lived like 4 lives in like 7 years, kind of thing.
Yeah, when I was there first half year, I still work with a company in Russia, but it was 8 hours difference. Then I decided. Then my neighbor take me for first job. I did carpet. I was a helper, and then the government they lost my documents, and 1.5 year I have no driver license, no anything, and
Jesus.
I changed maybe 15 jobs here.
15?
Yeah, from $10 per hour to $25 per hour.
That's hustle, man. I mean,
Yeah.
like,
You're doing what you got to do.
no, that is the American story in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people come here. It's like you hustle, just keep at it. I'm sure there's a lot of nights where you're on the ground sleeping in like the shape of a capital C, around like, or you know, a moon,
Other letters.
a sickle.
Oh.
Well, I was trying to go Russian. I was trying to figure out what that
Oh.
thing was. A sickle. But I'm saying like that is an inspiring story that you've been able to kind of get that all the way to a successful photography business now, and you're doing more stuff that we've talked about. Masterminds is the other thing, right?
Yeah,
If you're
actually,
online.
if you're in Tampa Bay area, Masterminds Tampa is great place to be because you get a lot of educations.
Yeah, so
From
trying to
people.
bring the digital community a little bit more in that conversation. We half-assed it at one point for this podcast. We might do it again. But you, Alex Abel, us, we're all trying to get these digital communities kind of meet in person and not through meetup.com or any of that weirdo
Yeah.
Craigslist stuff. I want you to come back and tell the story of how you killed a man. But we try to keep this to about 33, and we got a little bit of fat on this puppy.
It's all right though.
Thanks
What
for doing
about my
it.
sweat equity?
Yeah, man. Appreciate
Sweat
it.
equity.
Thank you guys.
Check us out, sweatequitypod.com.
Sweat equity.
All of the various places you want to hear things. iTunes, Spotify, others.
Facebook page.
What about my sweat equity?